LA Rider is brought to you by the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign, a 501c3 nonprofit organization exclusively dedicated to promoting motorcycle awareness and rider safety throughout Louisiana and the nation.
I didn't see him.
She just came out of nowhere.
Oh, God, what are they gonna do?
Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us.
See us. Watch for us.
Save us.
Nearly two-thirds of all motorcycle fatalities are caused by distracted and inattentive drivers. Please, watch for motorcycles.
Hello and welcome to LA Rider, Louisiana's only weekly television program exclusively dedicated to motorcycle travel, lifestyles, and adventure. I'm Tee W Robinson, and we're so glad you're joining us for our 20th season of LA Rider. This week, Tammi and I rediscover a great Louisiana roadside restaurant just west of Baton Rouge on US Highway 190, where we dined on homemade onion rings, fresh Louisiana seafood, and hit the refresh button on our line dancing skills. Brent Kelley and I enjoy a little backroads riding and check out the burgers and fried chicken at Liberty, Mississippi's Miss K's home plate. And we also attend this year's Blessing of the Bikes in Denham Springs. All this and much more on this edition of LA Rider. So grab your gear and kickstands up, everyone. It's time to get this show on the road. Welcome to LA Rider. Now, you know we're always looking for great destinations and good road food, but sometimes you don't have to go very far to find both, as Tammi and I discovered a few weeks ago.
It's one of those days where TW and I don't have a lot of time, but we're determined to ride. So we decide to make a quick trip west of Baton Rouge to Irwinville. We hop off I-10 at Port Allen and proceed on to Highway 190. We've made this trek numerous times, even eaten at lots of places along the way. But believe it or not, we've never stopped at Camille's in Irwinville.
How many times have we passed this place but have never stopped?
And there's always so many cars here.
I know,
You know
that
it
means
has to be good.
Got to be. It's about time.
Camille's is what's called a casual dining destination with a Cajun flair. From the artwork on the wall to the menu, you have no doubt you're in Bayou country. After perusing the menu, TW and I find it hard to stay in our seats because we hear what sounds like line dancing music, something we haven't done in decades.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank goodness we were there early enough that there were no other customers to watch us humiliate ourselves on the dance floor.
I'm going to tell you, I was a country dancing fool. And that's what I'm saying. I didn't have to have a date because I knew every line dance.
Yeah.
And the fact that I can't do 10 steps now hurts
Right.
my feelings.
As lame as our line dancing was, though, we certainly worked up an appetite. And fortunately, our onion ring appetizer has arrived.
Dip it good. Good. Is that sauce spicy? Is it good?
That's delicious.
Those are homemade. Now, I do normally, I will say, my preference when I make onion rings, I like mine thicker, not like strings. I like
do
mine
too.
thicker.
Of course, I never make them, so I don't know what they'd turn out to be.
You and I are going to have to spend a day in the kitchen.
But now the time has arrived that lunch is served. TW finally got her some gumbo, and I get to try my first ever alligator balls.
Okay. That's good.
Oh, good. Is it like kind of shredded, like?
Yeah. It really reminds me of a boudin ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, but it's delish. Poor alligator. Sorry for you, happy for me.
Right. I can do it.
It does look like it is smoking. Make you happy?
That makes me very happy.
Make you want to get up line dance again?
I think I'll do better after I eat. I just didn't have enough strength.
That's right. It's just a crab cake. And it's very
Big one,
interesting. And again, I love to make my own crab cakes. So this is different, but it's very good.
Oh, that bread is so soft.
That's the real deal right there.
Let me see. All right, I'm gonna have a big bite.
You get crawfish or shrimp? You got shrimp.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Before we're done eating, the place starts to fill up. Folks in these parts know Camille's is some good eating when you've got a craving for some good Cajun food.
Woo, doggy.
I think we tried a little bit of everything today, don't you?
We did. Very good.
I know.
Quintessential Louisiana food.
Absolutely.
What was your favorite?
Once again, I have to go with that shrimp po' boy.
The shrimp po'
'Cause
boy?
that bread, you mash, I could get just a big
It
old
looked
bite
good.
of it.
It was
Oh,
good. And I did ask for a bite and nobody shared, but that's okay.
That's all right.
That's okay. You did have some of my crab cakes, if I recall.
did.
But that's okay. I'll get you on the next meal.
That's right.
I'll get you on the next meal.
Okay.
The line dancing, here's our homework. We've got to go study some YouTube videos.
That's right.
Because
Well-
I used to could do that.
I know. Well, the good thing about it is I'm going to go right home, get that YouTube on, and dance that shrimp po' boy.
Right off. And
Right off these
we'll
hips.
Be ready for. Woo! I don't know if I can dance that much,
Right.
but I'm on
All
track.
right, let's go.
Let's go.
I can't tell you how many times I've ridden past Camille's on my way to other destinations during the past few years. I'm so glad Tammy and I stopped in and reacquainted ourselves with Camille's. You can bet we'll be headed back there again soon. Stay with us. More motorcycle adventure coming up right after the break.
LA Rider is brought to you by the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign, a 501c3 nonprofit organization exclusively dedicated to promoting motorcycle awareness and rider safety throughout Louisiana and the nation.
I didn't see him.
Watch for us.
She just came out of nowhere.
See us.
God, what am I gonna do?
Save us.
Please watch for motorcycles. You might just save someone's life.
Right when I got at the intersection of Choctaw and Foster, this great Challenger just jumped in the turning lane and busted a quick left turn in front of me right while I was at the intersection. All I could remember was the big crash, and next thing I know, I was in EMS headed to the Our Lady of the Lake Hospital. Sustained a pelvis fracture from the front and the back, plus I sustained a crushed wrist, just trying to get back straight now. Plus I had 3 major arteries leaking, so I had internal bleeding when I went there, so they had to do emergency surgery to get that taken care of before they could get this here going. So actually I went through 3 surgeries. I had big daymaker lights on and all kind of other lighted up areas on it, you know. Plus I had a little noisy exhaust on it, you know. And I don't see how he wouldn't have seen me.
Please watch for motorcycles. You might just save someone's life.
I didn't see him.
She just came out of nowhere.
God, what am I gonna do?
Watch for us.
See us.
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 Watch for us.
Save us.
Nearly 2/3 of all motorcycle fatalities are caused by distracted and inattentive drivers. Please watch for motorcycles.
All of a sudden, I see this car. He stopped, starts to turn out in front of us. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground, crawling around, looking for, my boyfriend just to make sure he was okay. In 2 seconds, it can all be over. And people don't take the time to think about that when they're on the roads, because in our situation, the guy said, I saw them. I just thought I could make it. I never, ever in my entire life thought this would happen to me, honestly.
Support motorcycle safety and encourage other drivers to watch for motorcycles. Purchase a motorcycle awareness specialty plate for your car, truck, or motorcycle. For an additional $25 a year, you can help the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign promote safety, awareness, and training programs throughout Louisiana.
I'm Tee W. Robinson. No matter what you ride, put a MAC plate on it and help support motorcycle awareness wherever you go.
It's been a while since my friend Brent Kelley and I took a ride together. Brent's job with an international software company kept him pretty busy over the past 20 years or so. But he recently retired and has vowed to spend much more time on 2 wheels. So a couple of weeks ago, I asked him to join me for one of my famous rides to nowhere. It was a beautiful spring morning as Brent and I hit the back roads north of the city. Because Brent lives near Zachary, which is in the northwest corner of East Baton Rouge Parish, he's very familiar with the roads in the area. So I let him take the lead for our ride to nowhere. One of the great things about riding with no particular destination in mind is that you can just go where the road takes you. Maps and GPS are only needed in case you get lost. But as the old saying goes, all who wander are not lost. Actually, being lost leads to adventure and discovery. And that's the purpose of my rides to nowhere. They always lead somewhere, and quite often new destinations and experiences. Brent led us northeast into Mississippi and ultimately on to State Highway 569. Mississippi Highway 569 is a well-maintained 2-lane blacktop, which took us through timber stands and farmlands in Amite County. It was getting close to lunchtime as we entered the town of Liberty, Mississippi, a small community of about 600 people. Despite its small size, a lot of famous people grew up here, including humorist and storyteller Jerry Clower. As we passed through town, I noticed a sign for Miss Kay's Home Plate, which offers burgers, plate lunches, and ice cream. Looked like the kind of place that Uncle Versi Ledbetter and his family would dine. So I pulled in to check it out. This is the first day that it's been warm enough for me to ride. So we just hopped on the bikes and took some back roads, some beautiful scenery up here to Liberty, Mississippi, to Miss Kay's Home Plate. As the sign outside says, Miss Kay's offers burgers, sandwiches, and plate lunches, as well as fried chicken. They also serve fried shrimp and fish baskets and even hot dogs. And breakfast is served every day until 10 a.m. From the big lighted menu board, I chose the Big K. That's what I'll have.
You see the burger?
Yeah.
You want the combo, right? I don't know what it comes with, but it's got to be better.
What's the price?
Drink.
Oh, okay. I'll have the combo.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
You
okay.
want everything on it? The mayo?
Oh,
mustard,
I want it all.
Pickles, onions.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Large fry. And what's your drink?
And give me some extra onions so it'll keep the men away from me.
Sure. I don't mind.
I know, they're always on.
Brent picked a regular hamburger, and Bob Courtney went for the fried chicken. I got the chili burger, which I don't believe I've ever had one of those, so let's open it up and be surprised.
Fancy sloppy Joe.
Right. I think so.
Wow. Looks intense.
Yes, it does, and I bet it is going to be sloppy. I may have to make a second run for napkins.
Here, let me just.
All right, let me flip this baby over. Oh, so it is a burger, but hamburger. Look at the hamburger patty. And then you got chili on top, onions, pickles, and I requested everything. And anytime it's this sloppy, it's got to be good. Nothing better than messy food. And I was right. Sloppy and delicious. Yum. I've never had a chili cheeseburger. I think I've been missing something.
You seem very excited.
I am. I had chili dogs before, but never a chili cheeseburger. Really good. It's real, very moist and.
Well, I think the chili probably helped with that.
Yeah, and the bun so soft. Ooh, really good. Meanwhile, Bob's fried chicken sure looked yummy, and I was tempted to snatch a piece. But not wanting to end up like Uncle Versey in Jerry Clower's fried chicken story, I decided to keep my hands to myself. Oh, if you don't know the story, you can find it on YouTube. It's called The Last Piece of Chicken. By the way, Miss K's Home Plate is open Monday through Friday from 5:45 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. till 2 p.m. So, Brent, what did you think of that?
I liked it. I thought it was really good. I'm still surprised you ate the whole thing.
Oh, of course. I always do. I mean, we just stopped at this place out for a ride today, and Miss K's Home Plate, I mean, that was calling my name, and it was fabulous.
It was good. It
Yeah.
was excellent.
Enjoyed the ride, enjoyed the food. So let's hop on and go. Miss K's Home Plate is definitely a home run. Check it out. Stay with us. When we return, we'll take a look at the 2025 Blessing of the Bikes in Livingston Parish.
LA Rider is brought to you by the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign, a 501c3 nonprofit organization exclusively dedicated to promoting motorcycle awareness and rider safety throughout Louisiana and the nation.
I didn't see him.
Watch for us.
She just came out of nowhere.
See us.
God, what am I gonna do?
Save us.
Please watch for motorcycles. You might just save someone's life.
Right when I got at the intersection of Choctaw and Foster, this great Challenger just jumped in the turning lane and bust a quick left turn in front of me right while I was at the intersection. All I could remember was the big crash and Next thing I know, I was in EMS, headed to the Our Lady of the Lake Hospital. Sustained a pelvis fracture from front and the back. Plus I sustained a crushed wrist. Just trying to get back straight now. Plus I had 3 major arteries leaking, so I had internal bleeding when I went there, so they had to do emergency surgery to get that taken care of before they could get this here going. So actually I went through 3 surgeries. I had big daymaker lights on and all kind of other lighted up areas on it, you know. Plus I had a little noisy exhaust on it, you know. And I don't see how he wouldn't have seen me.
Please watch for motorcycles. You might just save someone's life.
I didn't see him.
She just came out of nowhere.
Oh, God, what am I gonna do?
Watch for us.
See us.
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 Watch for us.
Save us.
Nearly 2/3 of all motorcycle fatalities are caused by distracted and inattentive drivers. Please watch for motorcycles.
All of a sudden, I see this car. He stopped, starts to turn out in front of us. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground, crawling around, looking for, my boyfriend just to make sure he was okay. In 2 seconds, it can all be over. And people don't take the time to think about that when they're on the roads, because in our situation, the guy said, I saw them. I just thought I could make it. I never, ever in my entire life thought this would happen to me, honestly.
Support motorcycle safety and encourage other drivers to watch for motorcycles. Purchase a motorcycle awareness specialty plate for your car, truck, or motorcycle. For an additional $25 a year, you can help the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign promote safety, awareness, and training programs throughout Louisiana.
I'm Tee W. Robinson. No matter what you ride, put a MAC plate on it and help support motorcycle awareness wherever you go.
I'm Tee W. Robinson, and we're here at the 2025 Blessing of the Bikes. We had a little rain shower this morning, but it's all clear now, and the bikes are rolling in.
The show must go on, as usual. The need is still there, so it never sleeps. So everybody's still here. We got some more bikes coming in. We're still going to be doing what we're doing. We got the vendors inside. We moved all of our sound and everything inside. We got some live music coming up here in a little bit. We still have all our vendors inside, the 50/50, the live auction, the silent auction. We got some food, drinks, and everything that you could still expect from our normal sunshiny day. And look, we all talked last night and said, hey, we're going to worry about what we do. We'll let God worry about the weather. And He's taking care of it good.
Here in Louisiana, we are blessed with a year-round riding season. While some days may be too cold or wet to ride, things just slow down a bit in the winter. For many of us, riding never stops. But when spring does come along, our riding season goes full throttle. The Blessing of the Bikes is a production of the Fallen Riders Foundation, a nonprofit organization which supports motorcycle crash victims and their families.
We raise money to help down bikers and their families in the event of an accident, fatality, keep their lights on, phones on, food in the pantry. This is what we do. The main thing is we want to put that hedge of protection over each rider. That's why we call it the Blessing of the Bikes, but it's actually the blessing of the bikers. Because we're not blessing a motorcycle. That motorcycle it's going to do what you tell it to do. We're going to bless that rider and get them that hedge of protection that only God can provide, and kick off the season and get them safe, and pray for their visibility, and you still get your cross and all of that. We're going to have a walkthrough blessing. So we're going to bless the helmets. We'll bless the rider. That's what we want to do, is bless the rider.
To celebrate our 20 years of broadcasting, we've assembled a top 20 list of past LA Rider segments from our YouTube, Vimeo, and Facebook pages based on your likes and views. Each week we'll be featuring one of them on the show. And here's number 20 on our Viewers' Choice list. a 2006 ride to the world's smallest church.
At just 8 feet by 8 feet, it's claimed to be the world's smallest church. And no visit to Iberville Parish would be complete without a stop here. You'll find the key in the small box beside the door. And to truly experience the Madonna Chapel, you have to step inside. In 1903, the son of sugar farmer Anthony Gulo became ill. Gulo promised if the child recovered, he would build a church. The Madonna Chapel is the result. Today, thousands of visitors come to see this tiny chapel. Many couples take their marriage vows at its altar, and Mass is celebrated here every August. While there are many small churches in America, the Madonna Chapel here in Bayou Gula was actually once featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not. The world's smallest church now had been checked off my list of places to see, and it was time to look for more adventure on the road less traveled.
The world's smallest church, just one more gem you'll find when you ride Louisiana. In 20 years of riding Louisiana, we definitely haven't found them all. Like we always say, we haven't been everywhere, but it's on our list. I'm TW. See you next week for more LA Rider.
LA Rider is brought to you by the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign, a 501c3 nonprofit organization exclusively dedicated to promoting motorcycle awareness and rider safety throughout Louisiana and the nation.
I didn't see him.
She just came out of nowhere.
Oh, God, what am I gonna do?
Watch for us.
See us.
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 Watch for us.
Save us.
Nearly 2/3 of all motorcycle fatalities are caused by distracted and inattentive drivers. Please, watch for motorcycles.
God bless chrome cowgirls like us.